I've mastered the art of planning my entire week in less than 10 minutes. And when I say my entire week, I mean my entire week in less than 10 minutes. Now, if you know me because you've been subscribed for a while, you know that I love a good system. But if you don't know that, which means that you're new here, then welcome. I'm Kimani and welcome to my channel, Hauling This Together, where I show all things personal development because I'm on that journey and I want to share that experience, that journey with you, hoping to inspire and motivate you to be on your own personal journey. And within that journey, I also share all the things that I'm learning along the way about productivity and organization and just my entire life, my lifestyle, all the things that I'm doing. And so if you love things like that and you're also on a journey or you want to be on a journey like that and you don't mind the occasional corny jokes, then you have found your people and welcome to my channel. Now with these systems set up, most of which is in Notion, so I mainly use Notion and my Google Calendar to plan my entire week, and I do have a few videos up, so if you want to, there will be a playlist at the end of this video that you can check out if you're into these kinds of things. Now I know that I can plan my week in a short amount of time, but this day I put it to the test because I had a meeting in literally 7 minutes and I said, let me see if I can plan my entire week in 7 minutes, because I was being thrown off, I wasn't being too productive, and I wasn't really planning my week before then. I had the system set up, but for some reason life just happened and I wasn't doing it. And so in this video I'm going to show you how I planned my entire week in 7 minutes. Yep, 7 minutes. So if you're into that, then let's get right into the video. Okay, my meeting is at 2 and it's now 1:53, so let's get to it. First thing that I did is to remove all the things that are currently on my to-do list that I no longer need, because I'll just click a button and it will auto refresh. And as I said, if you want to see how I do this, then I do have a detailed video on my channel that shows how I set this system up so that it's automated. And so you can just check this out at the end of the video where there will be a playlist. See, that was it. And I just changed around the other details. Now the final thing that I need to do after doing that, since whatever is automated, auto-filled, they are just like a template, I have to go through and kind of tweak it for what that specific day, that specific week is going to be. And so if there are some tasks that I'm not going to do that week because of whatever reason, I'll remove those. And if there are tasks that I need to add, then I'll also add that. But that's pretty much it. You can watch me do that and I'll just stop the talking. After updating the to-do list, the last thing to do is to check my Google Calendar to ensure that everything is matching my to-do list. I also have a detailed video on how I set up my ideal week in my Google Calendar, and that too is in that video that I mentioned before that I would add to the end screen in a playlist so that you can check that out. So that's all I did, and I was able to make it to my meeting for 2 p.m. and yeah, I hope you like this video. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you learned something, and if you did, then comment down below and let me know what it was. If you try anything like this, then also let me know. As promised, if you're into those kinds of things, then you can check out this playlist right here and it will take you to other goodies that are similar to this one. Oh, I set up my weekly to-do list for it to just be a click of a button. And so if you want to see that video, then you can check out this playlist right here. Now I have done a Notion tour that is also in that playlist, so if you want to see all the other things that I use Notion to organize my life for, then you can check that video out. I've also done a detailed video on how I set up my Google Calendar, my ideal week, all these things to make my life a little bit easier. And so if you want to check that video out too, it's also in the playlist. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that I will see you in my next video. But until then, just remember to do something today that will help you to be a little bit better than you were yesterday.